Jens Johnson is a reimagined specialist who inspires people to transform their lives from ordinary to extraordinary. Her passion is helping people achieve new levels of growth. She is a leader, speaker, trainer, and program developer with nearly 3 decades of managing successful teams and creating positive results. Jens is passionate about exercising and guiding others to create a healthy lifestyle for themselves. Besides the love she has for her family and faith, Jen's mission is to help people discover their own worth and empower them to live a life they truly love and deserve. Be big, be bold, be you. Please welcome Jens Johnson.
We are at the beginning of an incredible weekend. We're at the beginning of an opportunity. And see, one of the things that I love is I love to help inspire people into action. So as we begin today and we begin this weekend, what I want you ladies to focus on is yourself, and I want you to believe that you can achieve anything and everything that you truly desire. On June 23rd, 1940, in a little town in Tennessee, St. Bethlehem, Tennessee, there was a beautiful baby girl that was born. Now, she was born prematurely, so she was a sickly child, and she was also baby number 20. Can you imagine that, ladies? Can you imagine that? Baby number 20. And this beautiful little baby girl's name was Wilma Rudolph. Now, because Wilma was born sickly, and prematurely, she had many, many illnesses in her childhood. She was stricken with double pneumonia. She had scarlet fever. She had polio. And these diseases left her with a major disability. She wore a brace on her left leg and she could barely walk. In fact, the doctor said to her, she will never walk again. Her mother said to her, you will. So as she started to grow up and started to look at all of her other siblings and all of the other kids, her desire grew to be able to run and to play. Well, with her desire grew her belief. So as the doctor said to her, you will never walk again, much less run, her mother said to her, you will. She chose to believe her mother. She went on to a journey. And during this journey, it was difficult. It was hard. She engaged in many, many hours and days and weeks and months of physical therapy. But she began to start to run. She decided she wanted to get involved into sports. Now, among the scorn and the laughter and the joking from her siblings, her mother said, enter, you will win. So she started to get involved in sports, and she started to get better. The doctor said she would never walk again. Her mother said she would. She chose to believe her mother. Fast forward to 1956 in Melbourne, Australia. The youngest female in the United States American track and field Olympian team at age 16. Wilma Rudolph was there, and she took home a bronze. The doctor said she would never walk again. Her mother said she would. She chose to believe her mother. Now she continued. Her story doesn't end there. She continued to work hard. And 4 years later, Wilma Rudolph went to Rome, Italy, and there became the very first American woman to win 3 gold medals in track and field in one Olympics. The doctor said she would never walk again. Her mother said she would. She chose to believe her mother. See, our mind is the most powerful thing we have, ladies and gentlemen. Our subconscious mind is even more powerful. Now, what I love about this story is, number one, is this story of belief the norm? Absolutely not. But is this story of belief an isolated case? Absolutely not. Just like Henry Ford said, whatever you believe you can do, you can do. If you believe you can, you can. If you believe you can't, you can't. The doctor said she would never walk again. Her mother said she would. Wilma chose to believe her mother. So as you go through your life, and as you go through this conference, what do you have going through your mind? What do you have right now that you're thinking about? Because see, belief and wanting and thinking, those are all 3 different things, right? You can want something but still not believe you can achieve it. You can think something, but you haven't made the decision to do it. Belief is a deeper conviction. Belief is, you know, it doesn't matter if it takes you 5 years, if it takes you 10 years, if it takes you 15 years, or you know what, you don't even know how many years, and you don't care because you believe that this is your purpose, your passion, and your calling. Now, what I love so much about this story is it illustrates 2 things to me. Number one, the power of our own personal belief. Ladies and gentlemen, if we believe we can do something, we can. And the other powerful impact is the belief that other people have on our lives. You have no idea the gift that you give to somebody when you say, I believe in you. The doctor said she would never walk again. Her mother said, you will. Wilma Rudolph chose to believe her mother. So I leave with you, ladies and gentlemen. What will you choose to believe? Thank you so much.